Film is one of those things that really takes a neck and eye to really figure it out and be great at it. As a professional filmmaker myself, after making my one movie, I now know all the skills that you need to make a movie that's not complete shit. Which is why today I would like to compare the pros and cons of my film Runaway to my friend Liam's film The Soundtrack of My Breakup. Now, when you look at these two films side by side, what do you first notice? That's right, the intro. Now, my movie starts out with a crisp shot, seeing our location and where we're going. Liam's film, for some reason, just comes up with this really bad font title, which I think I know how to fix. You see, you just take it to my font and yeah, presto, you're done. The second thing you might notice is that Liam's film starts off with this guitar music. Yeah, I mean, sure, it's a musical, which is a pretty dumb idea, because who would want to watch a musical, really? But his movie starts out with acoustic guitar, palm muted, I bet he can't even play any bar chords. I mean, it's just really shit. So what I suggest he does is put this music over instead. Yeah. You now see how much better it is as a film. If you do that, then you're clearly going to have a much better time. Next thing you might notice is that the pacing of the movie. I mean, sure, it's not as good as mine, but who can be, really? So, I suggest that Liam should have made his shots a little bit more darker. Because as you can see in my film, I shoot at night. Liam, for some reason, hasn't shot at night. I don't really understand. So what we just need to do, go into color, go into effects, color. Yeah, that's the one. And then just squeeze down. Just put it down, and then you're done. Now it's a bit darker, a bit easier to watch, if you ask me. And yeah, now you'd say this is already a great film because Runaway is. But I also noticed that his ending, it's not really that good because he has these moments of silence, you see, and he's also got light. He has dialogue for some reason. So what you need to do is just mute the track and put my audio over it.
I'm sorry.
And presto, you've made a really, really good movie. Now, what you also might notice is that all these transitions I've done, if you've seen the likes of Edgar Wright, you know that he really does transition swellly. Like a 10 out of 10, he's a visual beast when it comes to it. So what he's done, he has a person move from the shot and transition to another one, or done something similar. It goes to black, and then it comes out of another shot. It really is changing the game, which is why I'm hoping that my short film Runaway will get shortlisted this year for an Academy Award. Other things to note, the acting and soundtrack of my breakup, it's okay, but for some reason, the lead actor, Dylan Burgess, he all his lines for some reason don't really come out of his mouth right. It's just like the words he's saying aren't really there, or that someone else is saying them, like an audio track or something. It's pretty bad. It really ruined the immersion for me when I was watching the movie, and also because it's a musical, and I really fucking hate those. I mean, they're really dumb. Unlike something like Runaway, which I would consider more of an indie flick, So, that was my analysis of my film Runaway and why it is a lot better than the soundtrack of my breakup. For one thing, the audio actually works and doesn't look like shit. And for two things, this music. Yeah. It's pretty good.
itself is being spun around to face another backdrop. Whichever it is, the transition is disorienting in the best way. And because what's happening isn't possible, you're encouraged to sort of put the film together and interactivity that's appropriate in a movie about gaming. What's important is that the filmgoer is involved and engrossed at the same time. This delicate balance is achieved through transitions that are often lyrical, like a kind of visual poetry in the most unlikely place. It might be worth noting, too, that Scott Pilgrim is a story about a transitionary period in the hero's life, a period between knowing who you were and deciding who you're going to be. Life's transitions are harder to navigate than those in film or a video essay, but all of them have to be persuasive. And persuasion is about more than the words or the images or the ideas you use. It's also about how you connect them. Thanks for watching. There is a new Nerdwriter episode every Wednesday, so if you click right there, you'll subscribe to this channel and get all the videos. Guys, I'm in Venice. Can you see? Can you see that I'm in Venice, Italy? That is amazing. I'm here for a month and a half working, living, exploring. This place is like a dream, and being here is a dream for me. Anyway, I have to thank Squarespace for sponsoring this video. They make sleek, intuitive websites. I just made one called thenerdwriter.net. If you sign up for a year, you can get a free domain name, and if you use the offer code NERDWRITER, you can get 10% off your first purchase. You know, it's really easy to do. Go make one. It's fun. Thanks, guys, for that, and I will see the rest of you hopefully next Wednesday. I'm in Venice. This is crazy.